Good morning, students. Today we are going to study about land degradation, its causes, and how can we control or check the land degradation. First of all, we will study about the causes of land degradation. You will write the answer like this in the form of 5 mark question. Explain the factors responsible of land degradation. Mention the factors responsible for land degradation. What are the factors of land degradation? First point is there deforestation. The points are been written in your book only, page number 7. Deforestation. What you will write? Large scale deforestation gives free passage to the running water to erode the soil, which leads to land degradation. That much only. Second point is given here in your book, overgrazing. Overgrazing of animals. It leads to the removal of vegetation cover which supports soil erosion, which in turn leads to land degradation. That much only. Mining and quarrying. It is given in your book, mining and quarrying. Mining and quarrying activities also leads to large scale deforestation, which gives free passage to running water to carry the leftover minerals to degrade the soil. That much only you will write. Next is there over irrigation. Over irrigation, it leads to waterlogging in the farms, which in turn removes the topsoil and finally responsible for land degradation. Industrialization. Chemical industries dispose their waste materials outside their campus. When rainwater falls on these waste materials, they are carried away by the running water. These materials are deposited on the agricultural land, which leads to land degradation. These 5 points you have to write as a causes of land degradation. Now next part is there, how can we control land degradation? So you can write these 5 points. Some of the points are there in the that will be explained in the last page of the chapter related to soil erosion. The points of soil erosion and land degradation are almost same. So these are explained in the last page also there. So don't worry. Now next question, what you write? How can we check land degradation? 5 marks. How can we control land degradation? 5 marks. First, whatever you have written about the causes, just the reverse thing you will write for controlling the land degradation. Afforestation. By planting more and more trees, which in turn checks soil erosion and controls land degradation. Check overgrazing. By checking overgrazing of animals, we can protect the vegetation, which will ultimately control soil erosion and land degradation. Controlling mining activities. By applying strict rules for mining industries regarding control of deforestation and promotion of afforestation work. Over irrigation should be checked. Fourth point. By this we can minimize water logging, which in turn will help us to control land degradation. Fifth one, industrialization. Every industry should set up its own sewage treatment plant, STP, to purify the solid and liquid waste. Solid waste like ashes should be disposed nicely. As far as possible, recycling of waste material should take place. So these two parts are there regarding land degradation causes and how can we control it. One question you can write it on the top of this paragraph. How is soil formed? Or else you can write the soil is a living system. Explain. In inverted comma you write the soil is a living system. Explain. Answer you will mark it from here. It takes millions of years up to etc. It takes millions of years to form the soil from few centimeter in depth. Relief, parent rock, bedrock, climate, vegetation forms the lifetime for important factors for the formation of soil. Various forces of nature such change in temperature, section, running water, wind, glacier activities of decomposers are also responsible there. Weathering, you know it there, breaking down of the rocks into smaller pieces. And running water is carrying away these smaller pieces and depositing in some other places. And then plants, animals which are being buried under the soil, they also increases the layer of the soil. And parent rock, it is telling, you see in your diagram over here, the parent rock, whatever is the parent rock, when this rock gets decomposed, weathered, broken down into smaller pieces, the soil will also have the same feature what the parent rock was having there. That we will study in detail over there. Okay. Our first topic is there. Explain briefly about the features of the alluvial soil. So many points are been given here. You will write it in point wise the answer. First it is saying the soil is been formed. The soil consists of various proportion of sand, silt, clay deposited by three Himalayan rivers, that is Ganga, Yamuna and the Indus and its tributaries. They are bringing the silt and sediments from the Himalayan region due to erosional activities, and that is been deposited on the plains in the form of depositional activity, and thus this soil has been formed in the form of alluvial soil due to the depositional work of the rivers. This soil can be broadly divided into two parts: old alluvial soil, Bangar soil; new alluvial soil, Khaddar soil. You can write some more lines from there, but another question is also there, which is write the difference between Khaddar soil and Bangar soil. That is given in your book only there. Number C. This soil contains adequate proportion of potash, phosphoric acid and lime. Okay, this soil contains adequate amount of proportion of potash, phosphoric acid and lime. Then number D, this soil is good for the growth of the following crops: rice, wheat, sugarcane, gram, maize, etc. Fifth point, the soil is mainly found in the following areas: northern plains, that is northern plains; coastal plains, eastern coastal plain and western coastal plain; Piedmont plains. Piedmont plains means the plains which are lying at the foothills of the Shivalik mountains, where the northern plains is starting and mountains are ending. That is called Piedmont plains, which is known as Duars, Chos and Terai. Then parts of Gujarat and Rajasthan. This soil has been also found in parts of Gujarat and parts of Rajasthan. This much only you will write about the alluvial soil. Next is there, write briefly about black soil. Same method you will write it there. Okay, this soil, black soil, this is also called Regur soil. You will write it 5 marks answer, Regur soil. This soil is also known as Regur or black soil, cotton soil, formed due to the climatic conditions along with the parent rock. Okay, rock material. See, generally what has happened, the black soil has been formed from the igneous rocks which has been formed due to the volcanic eruption. And when they got solidified, the igneous rock, when the molten magma lava, when it got solidified, okay, across its slopes, in millions of years these rocks they have undergone the weathering, and due to the weathering what has happened, these rocks have broken down into smaller pieces, which has led to the formation of fine particles and got mixed up in the form of black soil. Second point, you will write this soil is well known for its capacity to hold moisture. This soil can hold moisture very nicely. Third point, this soil is rich in nutrients such as calcium carbonate, magnesium, potash and lime. Then number D, this soil is good for the growth of cotton as well as many citrus fruits such as orange and grapes. Last point you can write, this type of soil is mainly found in the regions of number 1 Malwa, Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh, number B Godavari and Krishna, number C plateaus of Maharashtra and Saurashtra. Okay. Next we will study about features of red and yellow soil. Again that one also we will write it point wise. Red and yellow, so red soil develops on crystalline igneous rocks in the areas of low rainfall in the eastern and southern parts of Deccan Plateau. You know, eastern parts and southern parts of Deccan Plateau. This is your Deccan Plateau. You have done in class 9. These soils develop a reddish color due to the diffusion of iron in the crystalline and metamorphic rocks. It looks yellow when occurs in hydrated form. When it is been mixed with water and then only it is been in the form of hydrated form and it looks yellowish in color. But reddish in color it is been seen due to the existence of iron oxide in the soil there. Third point, red and yellow soils are found in the parts of Odisha. Okay, it has been generally found in the states of Odisha, Jharkhand, Odisha, Chhattisgarh and the southern parts of the Middle Ganga Plain, and along with the Piedmont zones of Western Ghats. These are the Piedmont zones of Western Ghats. Okay, so today's homework is there. You please note it down. In which type of soil we can grow citrus crops? Okay, then in which states of India we find the alluvial soil? 2 questions. In which states we can find the alluvial soil and which type of soil is good for citrus crop? Please do these two questions in the homework copy. Okay, and rest you will do in the classwork copy.